Alright dudes, we're back with another episode of CD2 Trap Master because you guys seem to really enjoy the last episode, so I figured we would go ahead and continue along with this run and continue with chapter 2. So good thing about this game is that if you guys want to like take a break from the game, you guys don't need to worry about losing your progress, so we can go ahead and continue with our last run. Man, I really like the background music and the sound effects of this game as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and click on our monster friend, our little book here. Let's go ahead and press read, and then we'll go ahead and jump into where we left off in the last episode. So here we are on chapter 2. We currently have 20 lives. We have our phoenix feather, we have our crest hat, as well as the alchemy furnace. So the first thing we want to do is we want to take a look at which pathway would suit us best. Alright, so over here on the right hand side, we have a campfire, we have a random event, we have a elite boss fight. So these two elite boss fights, or not boss fights, but these two elite fights could give us a little bit of a problem. And then let's go ahead and take a look. So we have a random event, we have a mirror or magic mirror, we have another random event. So this right side is looking pretty good for our run. We have a treasure chest, we have an enemy. Okay, so I think I'm going to take this right pathway. The left pathway doesn't look too bad because we have a couple of furnaces. But we have a lot of merchants as well, but we don't have a lot of gold, so the merchants really wouldn't come in clutch. So I think we're gonna take the random events as well as the treasure. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the game. Oh man, I just caught a glimpse of how many enemies we're gonna have to face off with the first run, and this might get a little bit rough. All right, so I kind of like the way that this is set up. So if we place like a sucker punch right here, we rotate it like this, it'll push the monsters into the water right here. We have the demon flames. Obviously the demon flames is going to come in clutch like right here on this map. And then we want to grab ourselves, we're going to have to wait a second, but I want to grab the sharp wall spike, and I want to place it like right here because the sharp wall spike would do really well here. Oh, dude, it actually does damage when they spawn. Dude, we're spawn camping the monsters. Man, this is actually crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and place this sharp wall spike right here. And then we'll have like a collection of traps here. And then all of these traps will do a lot of damage to all of these monsters. All right, so let's go ahead and place this spike here. And then because I want to draw some more cards, let's go ahead and get rid of all of these flames. Like this, because if we don't use the cards, then they're just going to get discarded anyways. So we have the swift ninjutsu. So each point of speed reduces all trap cooldowns by 10%. So how do I like increase the speed? Maybe like more cards we get, the more speed it's gonna give us. I actually really like this trap. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to, okay, so we're still good. Let's just go ahead and place down a bounce pad here because it's free. And yeah, dude, like this bounce card is so good. Let's go ahead and activate the swift ninjutsu. No, this is going to lower the cooldown of all of our traps. Next, let's go ahead and place down a spike. Next, let's go ahead and place down a sharp spike here. We'll grab another sharp spike. Let's go ahead and activate the flames as well. Do a little bit more damage to these tanky boys. Oh, dude, and then we have a shuriken. Okay, so is there a good spot to place down a shuriken? I'm really liking like this spot up here. Let's go ahead and like gain as much energy as we can, and maybe we'll do like this spot here. I feel like this spot would do the most damage to enemies. So the more energy we have, the more shurikens this trap is gonna launch. Okay, so I was a little bit worried about these flying monsters, because the ground, oh dude, look at that trap. That was crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll do these shurikens on this middle platform here. All right, and then this should launch a lot of shurikens. Oh yeah, that's just going, or that turned out just the way that I wanted it to. All right, and then let's also grab like sharp wall spikes to stick on this platform as well. Let's go ahead and activate a bomb over top of this tanky boy here. And then we have the demon's gift, but because we beat the last map, we're currently at 20 health, so it's not really going to be helpful for us. Let me see. So let's go ahead and place another trap right here. And then maybe I do want to activate the demon's gift just in case we do leak a couple of lives here. So let's activate the demon's gift just in case we do leak a couple of lives, because this tanky boy here has me a little bit worried. Let's go ahead and activate both of these flames up against this elite mob here. Then let's go ahead and, man, if we activate the trap here, it's just gonna launch the guy over here to this side, but that'll give us more time to actually hit the mob. So let's go ahead and stick it there. Oh, and there's the gear deception. Oh, dude, we actually managed to beat it. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and buy gear deception now. And then we'll place gear deception over here. There we go. I think that's gonna work out quite nicely. And then we have another sharp walls. Let's go ahead and place another sharp walls over here. Then we have like a bunch of damage in like this really small corner, and we should be able to deal with all of these bosses. Oh, dude, the sucker punch just knocked that elite mob into the water. That's awesome. Next thing, I don't think we have to worry about any of these mobs like actually making it through. Dude, the bounce pads are just so good. It looks like we just have this last elite mob left to deal with. So, let me go ahead. Let's move this trap. We'll move this trap over here like this, and then we'll go ahead and grab the shuriken. Oh, dude, it turned that mob into a chimkin, and it was yeeted into the water. Never mind, we're Gucci. So that was the first map down, and we didn't end up leaking any lives. We are absolutely killing it. So this one reduces enemy movement speed by 3%. The Queen of Tides, when an enemy falls into the water, summon a tide, deal 12 damage to a random enemy on the field. Destroy all wall traps, ground traps, cooldown 30%. That magic flood may actually end up coming in clutch. But if we do that, it's going to sacrifice all of our wall traps in order to reduce the cooldown of all of our ground traps. I kind of like the Queen of Tides a bit more because we have a lot of traps that will like throw all of the monsters into the water. So let's go with the Queen of Tides. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and jump into the next attacking game mode. So far, dude, like this game is so incredibly fun and so incredibly addicting as well. All right, so it looks like we have a really narrow pathway here. Oh, dude, that's gonna come in. This little pathway is going to end up being so good. Let me see. So the sucker punch, I don't see any spot where the sucker punch would end up like doing a lot of damage. Huh. Maybe if I like sucker punched the mobs over here, it'll make it so that they have to go along these walls here. I think that'll end up working out the best. So the first thing we want to do, let's go ahead and place down a bounce pad right here because, I mean, our bounce pad is free. Then let's go ahead and place the sucker punch over here. That way it'll like push all of the mobs over here. And then we have the Demon's Gift, so we can go ahead and leak a couple of lives. Let's go ahead and activate the Demon's Gift. Let's press start. Let's go ahead and activate both of these flames. That way we can go ahead and use them and get rid of them. And there we go. Okay, so we have a couple of really good traps here. We have the Demon Flames. We have the Shuriken Launcher. So the Demon Flames we're gonna place right here. And this is gonna do a lot of damage to all of the monsters. Then we have a couple of flame cards. So let's go ahead and save up some energy in order to do a lot of damage with this Shuriken. So we have a couple of like explosives here. Okay, so we're gonna have to activate it with this one. We already activated the Demon Flames. So if we leak a couple of lives, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Wait. Oh, what's this? What is this? Okay, so I know I said I wasn't gonna use the pause, but we have to. Dude, I didn't realize that we had 2 altars that we had to defend. Okay, so it's a good thing that I used that Demon Flames instead of sacrificing it. Otherwise, we would be in a lot of trouble right now. All right, so it looks like we're gonna leak a couple of lives right off the bat. All right, so first thing, let's go ahead. We'll sacrifice this. Oh man, that's so upsetting. We'll make it so this punch or this sucker, we'll make it so this sucker punch. Oh wait, I just moved it. Oh no. We'll make it so the shurikens are launching down this straight pathway. All right, that's a little bit upsetting, but there's not much that we can do about it because I didn't realize that we had 2 altars that we had to defend. Oh, bro, that hurts so much. All right, well, at least we have these shurikens that should do a little bit of damage to these monsters. Next, I really want this swift ninjutsu. Let's go ahead, we'll place... Oh, dude. Why is this map so hard? Let's go ahead and place another one here. Oh, bro. I think we're gonna have to like sacrifice the swift ninjutsu here because we're gonna need something else because all of these monsters are making it way further than we would like them to. Let's place another bounce pad here. Oh no, we're gonna have to move this one because it's like interfering with our other trap. Like, it's activating this trap when we don't want it to activate. Question is, I think this spot would work just fine. Okay. So we're still leaking lives, but there's not much that we can really do about it. And then we have Queen of Tides. Okay, so we finally have Queen of Tides, so that might end up coming in clutch. Dude, we still can't do enough damage to these monsters. I think Queen of Tides is gonna have to be something that we're gonna have to grab. But we're gonna have to grab more of a defense first. All right, so let's go ahead and grab another spike wall trap here. We're down to 15 lives. Man, this is such a rough start. I think I'm gonna have to grab a dynamic cooldown. And then let's dynamic cooldown our shurikens because our shurikens is what's doing the most damage to all of these monsters. So next thing, let's go ahead and grab a swift ninjutsu if we can afford to buy it. Man, hopefully we don't leak too many lives. I know we're gonna leak a couple more up there in the top, but there's not much that we can really do about it right now. Oh no! Oh no! How many lives of damage are we gonna take here? Okay, so we have the swift ninjutsu now. We're down to 9 points of health. We don't have enough energy for this. Let's go ahead and place another sharp spike here. Oh, dude, I think that cooldown or that swift ninjutsu may actually end up saving our life. Next thing, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another sharp wall spike over here, like this. That we do a little bit more damage to all of the monsters. Oh, dude, we're down to 8 lives. Oh, we're down to 7, 6. Dude, we're not doing good at all. Dude, they threw us for such a twist here. What if I activate the sucker punch at the start of this trap? Oh, dude. Woo. We managed to barely pull through there. We have 9 hearts left. That was super, super rough. All right, so we have some more traps. So, the Furious is going to double our... Oh, dude. That's actually super clutch. And then if we upgrade that, it'll cost us 0 points. Okay, I really, really like this. So we'll go ahead and grab that, and then we'll go ahead and see if we can upgrade it at, like, a... campfire. So we have another choice of a treasure here. We have the black market ring, which all items in the shop are 30% off. We have the life statue, increase all healing effects by 20%. Oh, dude, that may end up like being really, really helpful, especially since we only have 9 hearts of health left. But I really like this black market ring too. Man, I just don't know if any of the other waves are as hard as that last one. Like, we may need the life statue. Oh, this is such a rough gamble. I think we have a merchant coming up next. So let's buy the black market ring. And unfortunately, I don't have enough health to sacrifice for the life statue. No, hopefully we get some good... Oh, dude, look at that. We ended up getting both of the treasures that we got into the previous treasure chest. So it was worth it to go for the black market ring. Okay, so let's buy the life statue right away because that's definitely a card that we're gonna need. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at these other 2 treasures. So we have the Blossoming Blade. Whenever 5 cards are used, generate 1 0-cost sharp spike cards and add them to your hand. That would kind of come in clutch, but let's go ahead and take a look at these other cards. The first thing I want to do is I want to grab another Demon's Gift because this will allow us to regen 6 health per game. Actually, with that treasure, I think it will actually allow us to regen 4 HP. So let's go buy a second Demon's Gift. And then after deployment, generate 1 copy of this card in a discard pile. I'm not sure if that makes a big difference or not. So the Magic Reflux. Ground traps deal -2. We don't want this one because majority of our high damage towers are ground traps. Next is Resourceful. Choose 1 card from your deck. Upgrade them for this battle. That's actually not bad. So that will allow us like a free upgrade with 1 of our cards. And then we have a Gale Fan. So exhaust cards will be removed after use, not discarded. This trap can only be placed on walls. So I wonder if like this will allow like our shurikens to do like a L pattern. I'm not sure. We have 120 gold, so let's just go ahead and buy them both. We'll buy Resourceful as well as Gale Fan. Then another shuriken launcher would be nice, but I feel like Resourceful and Gale Fan would do a little bit better. And then also we could like remove cards if we spend a little bit of gold, but there's no cards that I really want to remove from my deck right now. So moving on. So this one, okay. Unfortunately I can't see the layout of the map. So this is Crystal Fish normal, Explorer normal, Health 2, Health 10. So I feel like this one will give us more gold. But because we only have 9 lives, let's go ahead and take the easier pathway. So the only problem with this one, oh wait, is that a fish? Am I gonna have to deal with water monsters? If I am, I feel like we might be in a little bit of trouble. Oh well, let's go ahead and risk it for the biscuit because I feel like we stand the best chance against a lower amount of enemies. Oh yes, I'm so glad I chose this one. I am so glad I chose this layout, because this layout seems to be pretty easy because we're going to be able to place a shuriken launcher over here, another shuriken launcher over here. Man, this is actually probably one of the best maps that we can have. Let me see. So we could place a shuriken launcher here. Then we could place like a sharp wall spike over here. And I think that would do a little bit better. Yeah, let's place the shuriken launcher here. And then we have a 0. Okay. Let me see. So first thing, let's go ahead and drop a bomb here and do a little bit of a damage to those fast boys. And then let's go ahead and grab ourselves a sharp wall spike. We'll place it here. And then we can go ahead and move it later on in the game. And man, that's like super, super loud. Let's go ahead and lower the price or lower the volume a bit. All right, and let's place another like sharp wall or another like sharp spikes here. Man, those like guys really aren't that difficult to deal with, but like I was saying, like they're so loud. And then I want to go ahead and activate the Demon's Gift because we are only at 9 health, so that should regen our health a little bit. Next thing, can we activate the Gale Fan to where it's going to make the shurikens travel along the right? That's what I really want to know. All right, so when the shurikens launch, they do. Dude, that's so overpowered. Bro, I think I just found my new favorite trap. Dude, that Gale Fan is so good. Next thing, let's go ahead and launch some boys into the ground or into the water. And then, actually, you know what? This may end up helping the monsters. I don't know though. Let's go ahead and activate this. And then we'll go ahead and throw one of these sharp wall spikes on the wall here. There we go. Oh, wait, dude. Yeah, we're leaking lives. Pause. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna move this trap over here. And then I'm gonna take the Gale Fan and I'm gonna move it over here. Rotate it like this, and then hopefully the shurikens will like launch back towards the platform. And then this is going to slow down the enemies as well. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to like place the Gale Fan here, but I mean, man, that like cost us so many lives. We're down to 6. All right, next thing, let's go ahead and buy the dynamic spell on the shurikens. Go ahead and do a little bit more damage. Oh no! This bounce pad is actually, dude, there's so much that's causing us issues right now. Let me go ahead and move the bounce pad. Let's move the bounce pad over here. Okay, so those little fish are a little bit harder than I initially thought they'd be. So let's go ahead and drop ourselves a couple of like flame balls over here. And then there we go. Man, okay, so those little fish boys are like so annoying. Let's go ahead and drop this demon flames here to do a little bit more damage to these fish boys. And these shurikens aren't doing any damage at all. Okay, is there anything that we can activate that will, let's see. So the first thing I want to do, let's go ahead and move this trap. Is there another spot where we can place it? We can place it here. Then let's move the Gale Fan. We'll move the Gale Fan over here. There we go. Hopefully that does a little bit more damage. Oh, okay, so the Gale Fan works, but it just doesn't work the way that I want it to. I think in order to get like the full value of the Gale Fan, I would have to like place it at the end of a track. Okay, so this boy's gonna cause us a little bit of issues. Let me go ahead, we'll place this over here. And then let's go ahead and buy a bounce mech, and then we'll go ahead and like bounce the boys back over to the start of the track. And then let's go ahead and buy Queen of Tides too. Even though like the Queen of Tides, I don't think will come in handy at all with any of these monsters. Super punch, sharp wall spike. Okay, so we ended up losing a little bit of lives. Sucker punch. Let me go ahead and dude, like we are so out of luck here. We're gonna leak so many lives, guys. Let's go ahead and buy the Demon's Gift to go ahead and hopefully make back a little bit of the lives that we're gonna lose. Unless this damage or this trap does enough damage to these Anubis towers or these Anubis monsters. We need to go ahead and draw really quick. Let's go ahead and grab another spike trap. We have one more sharp spike that we can place here, and hopefully this is enough to finish off Anubis. Dude, we lost so many lives. Okay, so let's go ahead and activate a Sucker Punch. We'll throw Sucker Punch over here. I mean, there's not really much that we can do, right? Let's go ahead and buy Gear Deception too. Gear Deception is like one of our best traps. Man, we lost so many lives in this run. That was actually ridiculous. But to be fair, I didn't know what that Gale Trap would do, and those like little fish boys ended up like messing me up a lot. All right, so we have another really solid ground trap, and that's the Fiendish Saw. So this saw does a lot of damage, and it's really useful against like a boss. And it's really useful against bosses. So we have 13 lives, so let's go ahead. We'll go to this campfire. I'm not going to rest. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade one of my cards, because we just got a really strong card. Where is the Fiendish Saw? Okay, so this is going to increase the damage to 17, but it's not going to lower the cost of it. So there we go. Let's go ahead and we'll use the upgrade on the Furious card, because it's not going to cost us anything, and it's going to double our exhaust. So this is going to come in clutch, especially if it's a card that we get at the beginning of the game. Next, we have a Furnace or a random event. So I'm not sure what a Magic Mirror is. So let's go ahead and go for the Magic Mirror. So the weak legendary Archmage. You have arrived at a forgotten ancient tower rumored to have been a dwelling place of a legendary Archmage. However, you discover that the once powerful Archmage has become extremely weak. All right, so choose to change 2 cards. Kill him, randomly gain legendary treasure, lose 80% of current HP. Now, I'm not an evil dude, so let's go ahead and choose to change 2 of our cards. So, good news is that we have a bunch of these flame cards. So let's go ahead and change this flame card, and let's change this flame card, and hopefully we get something good. So we got, I didn't even see what we got. We got 2 brand new cards that I haven't seen yet. We have a Shattered Space. At the start of each enemy wave, discard 1 random card and gain an anti-gravity card. So I'm not sure what anti-gravity is, but that may end up being really good. I just don't know about it yet. And then we have Absolute Zero that freezes enemies in 2 tiles for 3 seconds. Costs -1 energy per discard card before next draw. Costs -1 energy per discarded card before next draw. I don't know if that's good or not. But I mean, they're free cards, so let's go ahead and let's go ahead and see what they can do. Next we have the Magic Mirror. So I can choose to copy 1 card. Bro, you guys already know the deal. Wait, wait, hear me out. What if I copy the double my exhaust? Yup, we are definitely gonna copy this card, because this just sounds like it would be super overpowered. All right, and we have another random event. Secret Entrance. The gate is wide open. Behind the gate is a different world, blurred and distant. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. So go in and take a look. Elite Battle. Take a detour, lose 50 gold. I'm gonna lose 50 gold, guys, because I'm not confident in taking on Elite Battle. On top of that, we already have an Elite Battle that we have to deal with coming up soon. Yep, so here is our first Elite Battle on this run. And wait, no, that's not Elite. Yeah, so this is the Elite fight, yeah. So if I would have done this random event and like not sacrificed the 50 gold, then this fight would have been so much harder, because I feel like we wouldn't have had as much health. Please give us a good track. Please give us a good track with a bunch of narrow spaces. Dude, this is perfect. Like, this is legitimately perfect, because all of the monsters are going to come along this pathway here. Dude, I couldn't have asked for a better map. All right, so the first thing we'll do, let's go ahead and place down a spike trap here. Let's go ahead, we'll grab, dude, if we use this dynamic spell, bro. Let's go ahead and grab the dynamic spell. We'll lower the cooldown of this spike trap. And then we have one flame card that we can use. So hopefully these monsters aren't too beefy. Luckily, he was turned into a chimkin. We couldn't have asked for a better scenario. Bounce pad. We'll throw a bounce pad over here to go ahead and like yeet these guys into the water. Oh, dude, we have Furious. Oh, bro, we have Furious as well as the shuriken launcher. Okay, as long as these guys like stay spread out, this bounce trap is going to like launch them into the water. So what I want to do, let's go ahead and wait a second, and then we'll activate the Furious card, and then we'll go ahead and grab the shuriken launcher. And then where can I place my shuriken launcher where it's going to get the most effect? Let's go ahead and place it like right here. No, let's place it right here. Or maybe if we place it up against this wall, that'll be super effective. No, let's place it right here. Okay, so it's gonna launch 6. Oh, dude, look at that cooldown. It's so short. Next thing I want to do, I want to grab a whoa. That was so much damage. Let's grab a flames card. Let's grab our demon's gift because we are at low health. Oh wait, why did we just lose lose health? What happened? Okay, I'm so confused. Oh wait, what? Oh, they're getting pushed over to the end. Okay, so I need to activate, or I need to have like things over here on the side. That's so cheap. Maybe instead, let me move this over here. And then if there's, oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. And we're having, oh bro, I think this is gonna be a GG. We have so many monsters that are like just slipping through. And this is why the elite fights are so difficult. Now, on top of that, we're getting all of these monsters that are being like pushed into the end here. Like, we're gonna lose 2 more lives. That's so broken. Let's just go ahead and grab a Queen of Tides. Bro, it's pushing them. It's pushing them. That's so cheap. Okay, so we're gonna have like, there's nothing that we can do there. Let's go ahead and grab another bounce mech. We'll place a bounce mech here to go ahead and like launch them back to their side of the track. Resourceful. Let me go ahead. We'll turn it into a Gale Fan. No, let's not do Gale Fan. Let's upgrade the Demon's Gift. That way we can hopefully make back a couple of the lives that we've already lost. Then we'll throw like a sharp spot there. Again, I just want to make sure like this big gaggle of gold dudes doesn't end up like costing us any more lives. Oh yeah, that's working out perfectly. All right, so we'll go ahead and place a Demon Flame there. Let's go ahead and activate this. We'll activate this to go ahead and clear out a bunch of these mobs. Okay, so that Sucker Punch is really coming in clutch. Next, let's go ahead and place down this boy here. That'll give us a little bit more health to deal with. And then we have a Furious skill card. Oh, dude, that bounce trap is coming in so clutch, dudes. We are going to leak another life, though. Oh, we leaked 2 more lives. Let's go ahead and activate Demon's Gift. Then let's go ahead and activate the Furnace. Okay, never mind. We want to activate the Furious once we have a bunch of, like, energy. Because then we can go ahead and grab ourselves the Swift Ninjutsu. All right, so once we have 4 energy, let's go ahead and activate the Furious. We'll activate Swift Ninjutsu. We'll then grab the Furious Saw. We'll place the Furious Saw over here to do a little bit more damage to all these boys, but let's actually place it here. Then we'll grab the Flames to kind of clear out a bunch of these mobs. And then we're definitely going to have to stop by a resting area after this, guys. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with the shurikens. Wait, did I actually grab any shurikens or no? Next thing, let's go ahead and move this Sucker Punch over here to go ahead and like move them over to the bottom a little bit more. And then I don't want them to be like gaggled up here in the center. So let's go ahead and grab the shuriken launcher, and let's go ahead and like drop the shuriken launcher here at the start. And then let's actually grab the Gale Fan to see if the Gale Fan first, we need to move this Sucker Punch. Press X to cancel. Let's move the Sucker Punch over 1. We'll move it right here. Let's cancel that. Never mind. Let's go ahead and place the Gale Fan here. Actually, let's place the Gale Fan. Wait, no, if I place the Gale Fan there, it's gonna end up hurting us a bit. Let's go ahead. Where's the spot that's going to end up helping us out a bunch? Maybe if I place the Gale Fan. Oh, we lost another life. No, dude, all of these mobs here that just like gaggle in the start are just so annoying. All right, we're down to 2 lives, guys. Like, we're down to 2 lives. Like, the only issue we're having are these dumb monsters over here. If those monsters like wouldn't have been like pushed over here, we wouldn't have lost a single life. Well, actually, we may have lost like 1 or 2, but nowhere near as many lives as we just lost. Oh, thank goodness that's done. All right, so we have a free card. So gain 2 strength, lose 2 strength after 1 enemy wave. Okay, I don't like that. Exhaust cards turn 1 random non-zero card in hand into 0. You know what? That's actually really, really good. But it just costs way too much energy. Like, why would I invest 6 energy when I could just spend because I don't have any traps that like cost a lot of energy right now. So let's go for explosive trap. I think that's gonna be our best option. Lightning chain. Attacks have 20% chance to summon. Okay, so lightning chain is pretty solid. And then let's go ahead and like place it on one of our wall spikes because we need something against flying enemies. So let's put it on this sharp wall spike right here. Okay, so that should allow us to do quite a bit of damage to flying enemies. So gain 2 strength but reduce speed by 1. I'm not gonna go for it. I'm not gonna go for this because I feel like gaining 2 strength isn't worth reducing the speed of our traps. Okay, so we have a random event. Hopefully this random event doesn't cost us any lives, otherwise we might be in a little bit of trouble. Still, forest cabin. You didn't expect to find a cabin so far off the beaten track. The door is ajar and the interior is dark. Your hunch tells you that this is the home of a witch. Your hunch is right on it. The witch is concocting a herbal soup and some materials are missing. Care to put something in. Oh, dude, we can transform 3 cards. Let's do it. All right, we can go ahead and get rid of a couple of cards. So we'll get rid of a shattering space because I don't plan on using it. Let's get rid of, we'll keep absolute 0 because I think that'll be kind of worth it. Next, let's go ahead. We'll get rid of one of our sharp spikes because I feel like the sharp spikes don't do a lot of damage. And then we'll keep the Gale Fan for now. I almost want to get rid of the Gale Fan. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of our flame. Okay, so let's see what happens. So we ended up getting a bunch of new cards. Let's see here. So we ended up getting another exhaust card. We got the human cannon and we got another Queen of Tides. Okay, dude, we have so many of these exhaust cards. These exhaust cards are like the MVP of our entire run. All right, so let's go ahead and leave. We are currently at a campfire. Let's go ahead and rest to regen some of our lives. We're up to a 17 HP. I'm a little bit worried about this boss fight, and that's like the whole reason why I wanted to rest, to gain back a little bit of our hearts. Okay, so it looks like we're up against a pretty interesting boss. We're up against Pharaoh Ptah. We're up against Pharaoh Ptah. Oh, dude, look at it. These Furious cards are already coming in clutch because we started off with a exhaust card. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll activate the Furious card right off the rip. And then, where it's going to be, we don't have like any, we don't have any definite spot where the monsters are going to go. So we'll go ahead and place the Fiendish Saw right here. And then let's go ahead and we'll save up for 1 Queen of Tides. And then we'll grab the human cannon. And then like the human cannon is going to be like our clutch up tower. So we'll grab 1 Queen of Tides because we're going to be grabbing traps that will like launch the monsters into the water traps. Because we're going to be grabbing traps that will like launch the monsters into the water traps, which I think should come in pretty clutch. And then we'll go ahead, we'll drop this cannon here. And if any monsters like make it to the very end of the track, like they'll go ahead and like do a bunch of damage. Okay, so we're coming across our first problem. We're gonna end up leaking 1 life, which is kind of what I expected. Let's go ahead and we'll use one of these Furious cards. We'll drop a Demon Flames here. No, we'll drop a Demon Flames here because we still have this human trap at the very end here. Then let's go ahead and activate a Flames. We'll go ahead and deal a bunch of damage to these towers or these monsters here. Then let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll activate or we'll put a wall spike here. We'll activate a bomb over here. We'll grab a spike trap here. Then let's go ahead and drop a flame on top of the boss. Okay, so far everything seems to be working out quite nicely. Let's go ahead and start launching enemies into the water. Let's grab a flame. We'll drop a flame here. Let's grab sharp wall spike. Place a sharp wall spike here. Next thing I want to do, let's go ahead and grab the swift and ninjutsu as well. Actually, let's grab the absolute zero. Let's save up for the, no, let's grab a swift ninjutsu first. Oh, no, I think the absolute zero is going to be a little bit better. Oh, I wanted to grab the swift ninjutsu, but it's gonna take us a while to afford. Oh, it's an exhaust thing. It only works once. Oh, dude, I think we might be in a little bit of trouble. Because that Anubis is about to break through. Let's grab the swift ninjutsu. All right, then let's go ahead. We'll grab the bounce mechanic. We'll throw. Wait, just a second. Okay, we are really struggling with this boss. Let's grab Furious. Let's grab the knockback trap. No. Let's grab the shuriken trap. So I think the shuriken trap's like the only thing that we can actually use. Yeah, we'll place the shuriken trap here. We'll grab the bounce mech and we'll go ahead and like use it right here. And then let's go ahead and grab the sucker punch. We'll go ahead and place over here to go ahead and drop some more of these monsters into the water. And then we need something high damage for the boss monster. Let's go ahead and move this over here. Let me go ahead and pause it really quick. Let's stop moving this. Let's move the bounce mechanic over here like this. And then after we move this, let's go ahead and move you over here because the boss only has a little bit more health. Okay, there we go. Next, let's remove this spike trap here. Let's move this spike trap over to this wall. Then let's move the gale fan over here to go ahead and push some more monsters into the water. And there we go. Next, I want to move this trap back over here. That way it does a little bit more damage to these monsters. And then let's go ahead and activate the dynamic spell. We'll activate the dynamic spell on this trap here. Then let's grab the explosive trap. We'll place the explosive trap towards the end here, just because we really don't have anything else that we can use. Oh, good. We have a really good trap. So first thing I want to do, let's go ahead and activate this resources, and then we'll activate the resource on the fiendish saw, and that's gonna bump the price up to 4, but it's going to increase the damage to 17. Dude, this double trap here is coming in so clutch. Alright, so first thing I want to do, let's go ahead, we'll place this buzzsaw trap right here. And I'm not sure why, but like this thing isn't moving anymore, but I don't mind at all. Let's go ahead and draw some more cards. I'm looking for that fiendish saw because we're gonna have to deal with the boss again. And if we have that fiendish saw, it's gonna end up being really good. So we'll place this fiendish saw right here, and there we go. That should do a lot of damage to all of these monsters. Next, let's go ahead and grab another sharp wall spike. We'll place it here. Let's go ahead and rotate it like this. And we're still leaking a couple of lives, but there's not much that we can really do about it right now. Can I place any more wall traps? No, I can't. Let's grab another sucker punch. Let's place this over here. Then we'll grab ourselves another sucker punch. Go ahead and like drop more enemies into the water, hopefully. Let's draw a couple more cards. Let's grab another human cannon. Oh dude, we finally have a good setup. I don't know if the demon gifts I don't know if we're gonna be replenished our full 20 lives. So I kind of want to grab another demon's gift. We'll actually use both of them just to be on the safe side, because if we go into the next chapter with like no health, I feel like we're gonna end up losing. So that's both the demon's gifts. What else do we have? We have another human trap. Okay, so the human traps do work on the Anubises. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves another human trap right here. We'll place it like so, and this should help out a lot with the Anubises. Oh yeah, this is working perfectly. Let me go ahead. I don't want to move this. I want to move this trap. We'll place this trap over here. There we go. All right, we have ourselves another sucker punch. Let me go ahead. There's not really anything that I can do with that. I guess the only thing that we could really grab is we could grab ourselves like a shuriken. Let's store ourselves a shuriken over here. Then we have ourselves another explosive trap. Let's place another explosive trap like right here. Actually, let's place a spike trap. Okay, why did my shurikens get placed on the other side of the wall? Weird champ, bro. Weird champ. I will place the explosive trap right here. Let's go ahead and draw a couple more cards, and we have a couple of normal spike traps. So I feel like with all of these traps, we have enough damage, or we have enough traps that we can deal with the boss. Let's go ahead and save up for another Fiendish Saw, because these Fiendish Saws do a lot of damage to the boss. Because the boss is like super slow, so the Fiendish Saw is going to do a lot of damage to the boss, which is exactly what we're looking for. Next, let's go ahead and move the bounce trap, because we'll place the Fiendish Saw. Let's go ahead. We'll move this one a little bit over here. Then we'll place down another one right here, and that'll be a double Fiendish Saws really, really close together. Man, we're gonna do so much damage to the boss. Then I think the next thing I want to do, let's move this spike trap right here. We'll move this Fiendish Saw over here, and then we'll grab the Gear Deception and place it right here. We have so much damage going into this boss fight. We should not lose. Or we have so much damage against this boss. We should not lose. We have another Gear Deception, so let's go ahead and place this Gear Deception right here. And I should really think about like leveling up my Gear Deception a bit, because I want to do a little bit more damage. And I'm not sure why, but like these traps have like the boss like trapped here, and it's hilarious. Let's go ahead and place like another spike here. We'll place another spike here. Okay, so we like actually like have the boss monster like a stun locked. Like, we're not doing a lot of damage to the boss, but it's actually kind of cool having him stun locked there. Next thing, let's go ahead and move this over here. Well, actually, we can't like suck up the boss anyways, and the boss is like the only monster left. Can I like freeze the boss? I can, dude. That's so clutch. So is like the boss monster just like perma-stunned or what? I don't think it's perma-stunned. Well, actually it's perma-stunned, but it wasn't perma-frozen. Okay, we just have a little bit of health left, and there we go, dudes. We have officially beaten our second boss. So we have officially finished chapter 2. Oh man, that was so cool. Gain 2 strength at the start of each enemy wave. Oh, that might actually be pretty solid. Each time you gain anti-gravity, deal 6 damage and launch all enemies. So maybe I should have grabbed the anti-gravity trap sooner, but I kind of like the showdown a bit more. So Ninja Scroll, speed +1, 0 energy retribution. Oh, dude, now this will actually give us +1 energy. Demons might randomly exhaust 1 card from hand. Increase strength by 1, 0 energy retribution. So this has the same thing of that 0 energy retribution. And then the card will be played an additional 1 time, +2 energy. Oh, bro, on and on. I like this. This will come in clutch, especially with those really expensive traps. Which one should... Oh, dude. What if we put this on the Furious? Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the Furious, because if this doubles are already double exhaust, if we have a 3 exhaust to start, so that'll turn it into 6, and then that'll turn it into 12. Bro, this card is gonna be so overpowered. So if we get this card at the start of our game, we are gonna start off with 14 energy. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that one. That was way too good to pass up. Traps apply poison, but reduce the cap by 1. Poison deal 1 damage and reduce enemy speed by 20% for 3 seconds. I don't like that, because that's gonna make it so we only start with 2 energy. Gain 1 extra energy applies to cap and initial energy. Trap energy randomized from 0 to 4. Oh. If there was like a luck stat, then I could see like using this treasure, but there's like no stats that we could like raise or lower in this game, so I don't like the Gambler's Finger. Then we have a Hammer of Thor. Trap attacks release lightning chain that deals 1 damage and jumps for 4 times at most. Draw 1 less card each time you draw. Bro, all of these treasures are just like, they're good, but they just have like super bad negative effects. I really like the Venom Dagger, but the Venom Dagger just like, I don't want to reduce my cap, and I don't like, dude, all of these treasures are just so bad. The only one that's like decent is Hammer of Thor. Let's go ahead and back out of that without choosing a treasure. But all right, dudes, we are officially on chapter 3. That's gonna do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that like button. And if you guys want to see more of the CD2 Trap Master, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. But anyways, dudes, I'll see you dudes in the next one.